Hey everybody. Welcome to today's stream. I hope you're having a great day. Friday here in New Zealand, 4:05 p.m., 5 minutes past 4 on the hour. How you doing, Rosie and mate? Hope you're having a great day. Just sorting some bits and pieces out here, and then I will flip the camera on. I think we're pretty much really good to go. We're going to check out this brand new Xbox Series S. Yar, matey, yar. Here's some yar for you, dude. Grab that raffle while you're in there as well. Let's have a look here. Okay, we might be ready to go. All right, fantastic. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to today's special unboxing stream, the Xbox Series S. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world, and thank you for joining me and finding out all about this incredible new product. Just a quick recap. These are the Xboxes I've had in the past. Started with the Xbox One original. Well, I don't know if it's the original, but it's the original model. And so I've had that for, it must be about 4 or 5 years now. I can't quite remember when we first bought that, but had that for quite a while. That's now currently living in our living room space. Hey, Monkey, how you doing, mate? So that one in the living room at the moment, it's gone. Currently gaming and streaming on the Xbox One S, which I've had for a couple of years now. Just a couple of years. I bought this one secondhand actually, from a secondhand shop, and it's been amazing, awesome, so much fun. And today, the Xbox One S is the old model of what is being replaced by the S series, the Series S today. So so let's move over to that one. So this one's gone as well. Well, might stick this around in the house somewhere, but I think the original one, I think this one will be goodbye now. I think that'll be gone. We might get rid of that one, but so this one's still a great machine, but moving on. So what do we have? This is the parcel that I posted on Instagram yesterday. Came over from Australia. Monkey, Rosia, how you doing? Who won the raffle? Rosia did. Let's give you another one just before we open this baby up. I have to do it on my phone. It's all back to front from what I'm normally used to. But this is the box I got yesterday. So it's actually a kind of cool box. I don't know if you can see this. But it's actually got the Xbox logo on the inside there. So it's an official Xbox packaging, and it slips down the front. Woo! Look at that, eh? It's like a drawbridge, mate. And it actually says S Series down there. You probably won't be able to see that if I flip it down. There we go. It says the Series S on there. And this is the box. This is the box for the Series S. So I'll just pop that there, move the packaging away off to the side there. In fact, let's bring the the 1S back up. And you can see they're kind of, they've got the white flavour going on still. But this big black dot here, big black, I don't know whether there's a speaker or event. We might find that out as we open up, have a look. But so the big difference here between the 1S and the S series is the fact that the S has a disk drive. This is a non-disc. This is a digital only console. And so, so we're getting rid of that one. So that one's gone. So you're going to be, with this model, it's cheaper than the last model was. It's I'm not sure what the retail is in the US, but I think it's going to be around about 600 New Zealand, which is cheaper than the X will be, the Series X. But this is the box, and this is going to be digital only. So you'll notice right in the beginning, we've got Series S on the bottom of the box here. We've got down here 120 frames per second. Not sure what this logo is yet, but we'll have a look at that soon. It's like a little V shape. We've got no disc logo, and it's a 512 gigabyte SSD. Slightly smaller hard drive than the previous one I had, 1 terabyte, but it is SSD, so higher performance, faster performance, which will be great. Hey, Rage Killer, how you doing, mate? 299. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hope you're having a great day. So, anyway, let's have a quick look at the box. What do we got on here? So features, it says features on the side here. Don't know if you can probably read that on the camera. It's probably too glary. Oh, there we go. It might be a little bit better. So we've got gaming up to 120 frames per second. Xbox Velocity Architecture. So that's what the V means. So it's got the some sort of architecture. I'm guessing it's some sort of processing system or something like that. We've also got the 512 gigabyte solid state drive, which is very cool. Very stoked about this. VRR, variable refresh rate, and high dynamic range. So better performance and all those things. Disc-free gaming, and then includes, it says down here, includes an Xbox Series S console, wireless controller, high-speed HDMI cable, and wireless network capabilities. So yeah, so that's there. What does it say on the back? We've got Power Your Dreams. I think Power Your Dreams is an old Xbox slogan, I think. So they're continuing that story. But just across the back here, all the games. Very cool. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Gears 5, Sea of Thieves, of course. We all love Sea of Thieves, and they're going to be doing something to that as well. So that's the box. I don't think there's much else on the outside we've got here. Some graphics. So it might be time to open it up and have a look inside. So let's have a look. There's these plastic seals here. They don't look like normal. Look at this. I think there's actually a peelable tab here. Look at this. So, actually ripped packaging. But it's come off. Okay, so I didn't even need a knife for that. Just like pulled that off, tab there. Okay, so there's one there. I'm guessing there's one on this side as well. So another peelable tab on this side. Oh, you got the Yars there, Rosie. Let's do another one. Rage Killer, make sure you get in on that one. Okay, so these just peel off. These are like just sticking to the card a bit, so it's ripping the box packaging, but that's kind of cool. So you don't need to have a knife or anything like that. And there's another one on the bottom here, so again, just pulling up, just kind of ripping the box off. And so it's just like little plastic tabs that just go in the corner, and there's like a free bit there that doesn't stick, so you can unpeel that, which is kind of cool. So there's 3. Is it just 3 on here? Let's have a look. Okay, I think we might be ready to open up. Let's see if it, yep. Okay, so we've got it moving. Check this out. Okay, so it's got a flip top lid. Quite nice packaging here. Got some sort of reinforcing on the top here, which goes there. Can't see anything else attached to that, but it's just like a piece of like that. It's kind of like eggshell stuff, you know, that egg carton kind of packaging. And then what have we got in here? We've got something with a handle on it. Xbox Get Started, the Xbox.com setup, and it's got some instructions about how or directions, I guess, about the different kinds of ports on the back there. So you can check that out there. The ports, yeah. Connect power cord to and HDMI to console, then press the Xbox button. And then it's got some information about the app. So they've done something with the app, the Xbox app for the Android and the iPhone. So you can check that out there. So that's in there. There's a little card there. Right, we're going to try and, of course, it says Power Your Dreams on this as well. So look at the console. Oh my gosh, that's small. That is the console and packaging, and it's got the slip on there for Power Your Dreams. Cool little slip there. Put that to the side. But that is the console. I don't know if you can see how small that is. I should get my other one up, but that is how skinny it is. It's like a skinny as kind of size, but just a quick look at the box. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, there's a compartment. So inside the box, you can see there, that's where the console was sitting, inside that compartment there. There's a bit at the back. I'm guessing this is all the wires. Oh, yes, and the controller. So what do we got here? We've got a power cable. That's a New Zealand plug, if you've never seen what the New Zealand plug looks like. New Zealand, Australia has a little diagonal kind of prongs on it. So that's what that one looks like. Depending on what country you're in, there was a lot different, of course. Then we have, what did this say it was? It was a high-speed HDMI cable. Very important. This is the one you need to use when plugging it into your TV. So the high-speed HDMI cable is included. Not sure how many meters that is. Does it say on here? We might have to just uncoil it. I'm guessing it's probably around about a meter. Not too sure, but anyway, that's in there. So you've got your power cable, you've got your high-speed HDMI, and then we've got what looks like the controller. A little bit of a styrofoam framing there. You could turn that into some kids' glasses if you want to do that. Make some goggles for yourself. But let's whip this off. So it's in another one of these kind of static-free bags that you do there. So I might move the box off so I can sit down. So it's quite a cool box. Quite an impressive little box there. I still push that back in together. I like the flip top lid. Very nice presentation. Very nice presentation to what the other ones were. I think the other ones were a little bit more simpler. So we've got those there. So let's have a look at the controller. Should we look at the controller first? Maybe we'll look at the console first. Let's have a look at the console. So again, like I said, not a skinny man. that is such a small unit. It does have a bit of weight to it, so it doesn't feel like it's, like, yeah, you could give it a bit of a hoof to throw that. Not that you want to throw it, but we're going to peel the sides. So just stuck together with tape. It's covered in this, again, the static kind of wrapping. Open this up in the front here. Another bit of tape on the bottom. So peel that off, and this, my friends, is the console unit. Look at that. So on the front there we have a USB port, standard USB. That must be the button for connecting your controllers to it. It's got the little radials there, and then the power button here. So very simple on the front. Of course, no disk drive. So that is a nice clean front unit. On the top we have this big black dot. I'm guessing it's some kind of, it must be a vent. It must be a vent for air flow to get inside it, which of course is always a good thing. You don't want it to get too hot. But it's kind of cool looking. It's a bit like a Stormtrooper, isn't it? Got a Stormtrooper flavour to it. But yeah, it's that. And then got some vents on the side as well. So just kind of vents on each side. So lots of flow through. So yeah, pretty simple on the front. Nothing on the bottom. Nothing at all. A little bit of a vent on the side. That's about it. So let's have a look on the back. On the back here, we've got all the different ports. So it looks like it's pretty standard to what you'd expect with consoles, I guess, these days. You've got your Ethernet cable there. I prefer to use Ethernet. So my current Xbox is plugged in wired. I don't use it wireless, although it has wireless capability. So you can do wireless, or you could indeed just plug an Ethernet cable from your console into your router, if you have that. Just a more reliable connection. We've got two USB ports there, and your HDMI out cable port there, which is very cool. Now this is the one I'm pretty excited about. So they've added a storage extension piece to there. So storage extension, you can buy a 1 terabyte storage extension. I think it's with Seagate. It's a little bit pricey, but hopefully as time goes on they'll come down a bit. But especially with this only being a 512 gigabyte unit, I think having a 1 terabyte expansion is pretty awesome. Being able to put that in, that's SSD as well, so getting all those speed capabilities with that, it's going to be pretty cool. So that just slides right in there. It's like I've seen pictures of it, it's like a card, almost like a skinny card, and just slots straight in there, and immediately you have full speed on that with your connection. So when you're putting games, more memory, more space, more capacity, I guess, for putting more games on there, more storage space. So that is really cool. I really like this addition to the Xbox there. And then, of course, we've got our power cable. So that is really all there is to say about the actual console. It's pretty snazzy looking. We'll just leave that there so you can have a look at it from the front. But yeah, black dot on top, looking pretty funkylicious there, right there. So let's have a look at the controller. Really the only last part we have to look at. When are you going to raffle that console for viewers? Which one? The original one? We might raffle off, hand out this one, shall we? Should we do a raffle for that one, mate? We do some, you buy some yard tickets for the original Xbox. Get that out to you. That'll be fun, won't it? Everyone's laughing about that. Good on you. Okay, let's have a look at this controller. So the controller has a couple of new features on it, which is kind of cool. So we'll just pull it out of the bag here. What have we got inside here? Looks like we've got some batteries. So a couple of batteries in a sealed bag. It's completely sealed. Just pop that open there. That would be amazing. You want me to raffle off the original Xbox? I don't know if it's worth even shipping because it will have New Zealand Australian cables with it. Let's do a big raffle. There you go, guys. So let's see what batteries we've got. Oh, we've got the copper top. It's Duracell. That's how you say it that way. And yeah, so 2 batteries. Interesting they've gone for that. I mean, I think a lot of stuff now is going for rechargeable units, which of course you can get. I think it's a plug and play unit, which I have got. I don't know if this one needs a new one, but let me just pop the battery cover. So battery cover on the bottom, just push, pulls it off. So yep, so you got the components there for the batteries to go on. But you can get a unit that is like a rechargeable battery. You put it in there and seal it back up, and then you can use, although they've changed this, so it's a USB 3 port on the front of the controller there, and you can plug that in, and that way you can charge up. You don't have to keep changing batteries. Mad monkey, you know what it's like, always having to change your batteries. So so you can use the batteries, but you can put a rechargeable battery in there, plug it up from the front into your console. So I use it without the cable when I'm playing a game, and then as it comes up with an indicator that the battery is running low, I just plug it in and I can keep playing, and it's charging the rechargeable battery on the inside as well. So, so that's pretty much there. I won't put the batteries in yet. So you cover up back there. Pretty much the same on the front. Like I say, you've got the button here to connect to your console, so you can connect to existing consoles. But the USB 3 or C, I think some people call it, port on the front there is a big change. Pretty much the same design. I mean, pretty much the same shape and everything. Feels the same when you're holding it. No difference there. You've got your triggers. You've got your bumpers up the top there. But on the actual control, there's a couple of differences. So I'll bring that forward a little bit. Hopefully you can see that there. So you've got your sticks like normal. They don't look too different at all. Same texture and all that sort of thing. You've got your home button the same. And you've got your 4 game buttons there. Your Y, X, A, B. Still color-coded, still the same there. Now you've got your select button and your menu button in the middle there. Those 2 buttons are the same. But there's a new button here. This one here. And it's got like a little... You see it on some websites where they are not on websites, on like certain, like on, where you can share things. It's a share button. And my understanding is that you can share your game photos, your game pics, your game clips. And I'm not sure how that works. It's going to be a really interesting thing to try out. It's the first time I fire it up. We'll be trying that out and seeing how that works. But you can actually share stuff simply from pressing the button. The other thing you'll notice is the D-pad thing here. Now has the kind of, it's got a circle, and it kind of has, I don't know, like you can press diagonally as well. So I don't know how that's going to come into play. But I think there was a Elite controller that came out for the last one, which utilized this kind of style. So it'd be really interesting to see what that does. In fact, when I press diagonally, I can hear it clicking. So that clicks, but then when you go diagonally, it's clicking as well. So maybe more control using the keypad there. So that's kind of cool. So there, that's a new controller. So that'd be interesting to see what the new buttons on there do and how that all works. So that really is it, I think. We've got our console there, we've got our controller there, and really the Xbox Series S is looking pretty cool. I like the fact that it's smaller. I guess without having the disc drive in it especially, it makes a huge difference. What are you guys saying? You guys just... Oh, Gonzo's here. Hey, Gonzo, dude. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for calling in. You guys still battling over that stuff? Let's give you another raffle to get in there. Someone was carving up yesterday. I think it might have been... was it you, Rosie, or Greg? Was carving up when I was playing Brutal Legend. But anyway, Xbox Series S. Looking pretty snazzy. Looking pretty cool. Fire it up at some point. We're going to be waiting a few days before we can actually stream from it and talk about the capabilities and stuff. I might fire it up before then and just have a wee play, but just to get a vibe for myself. But it's looking pretty sweet there. Yeah, cool. Of course, with the added extension of Xbox Game Pass, 100 plus games, Game Pass Ultimate, it's pretty cool. And then there's a whole bunch of games that are on there. You can try some of my favourites, of course, being Sea of Thieves. And there's a whole bunch of other ones on there as well. Definitely worth checking out. And so if you're looking to get the console, and with it being diskless, having downloadable content is obviously pretty key. You're going to need to do that. So one of the things with moving to this unit, if you've been using a unit with a lot of disks, is you won't be able to use your disks on it anymore. So you may have to upgrade and get a digital copy of some games. There's a couple of games I have that I am going to have to look at getting digital copies for because they won't work on this unit. But most of my other games now, I've been moving towards digital download quite a lot, and using, of course, the Game Pass. Game Pass is brilliant and definitely worth checking out. I think you can sign up for a short-term, like 7 days or maybe it's 2 weeks, something like that, and you can try it out, just see what it's like. But definitely worth getting. And you can just try new games out all the time, which is kind of fun. So really, I think that is all there is to say. Unless you guys have any questions, you're willing to throw my way and I can have a look for you if you had a question about how it all looks and fits. But it's looking pretty cool. I'm liking it. I'm really stoked about this storage expansion. Storage expansion set will be pretty amazing. Being able to put more card memory in there. Of course, you can still plug your external hard drives in. SSD, of course, is the way to go. You want it to be performing really fast. I'm hoping that this will solve my Sea of Thieves load-in times. So loading in shouldn't be quite as much of a problem that I've had in the past. Playing with other PC players. Yeah, it's interesting. I think it should have a disc. You think it should have a disc Rage? I guess what they've done is they've put the disc in the X series, which is more expensive, of course. But I think by taking the disc out, they've made the unit cheaper. That's what the thing is there. So basically, you could get the Series X with a disc in it. You're paying more. I think it's around about $200 New Zealand difference. I don't know what the difference is for the US, but it's around about $200 difference. And by doing that, they've made a cheaper unit. So it's still more powerful. But yeah, I guess it is a little bit of a... For some people, I know I've used Xbox, especially in our living room. We have an Xbox, which is also our DVD player, our Blu-ray player. So it's like an entertainment unit, so we can play old discs in there and that sort of thing. But yeah, it is a something I guess some people will miss. But I think if you go to the X, you'll get what you want out of that. And of course, the X is more powerful as well. So I guess if you're a real gamer, like really wanting the best of everything the Xbox has to offer, I would probably go for the X. But if you're just wanting to maybe you can't quite afford to upgrade that hard out, try the S. And especially if you've got something like Game Pass, you've got loads of games on there that you can try as well. So yeah, you guys, Gonzo got the entire 5,000. Well, you yesterday, Gonzo, was owning up. You were carving up, taking all the yards off everyone. Amazing, absolutely fun. But anyway, that is pretty much all I have to say. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty stoked with this machine. Really looking forward to firing it up, seeing what the difference is with its capabilities, how it handles the games and playing Sea of Thieves. Am I going to do any Sea of Thieves tonight? Look, man, I really wanted to. I've got a meeting I have to go to, and I forgot all about it. I was planning to just say Sea of Thieves straight after this, but I have to go out in about 90 minutes. I don't think I could give Sea of Thieves my full attention. I might play something else. If you give me kind of 15 minutes, I might jump on the old one, the Xbox One S, and play something else. Mail it to you. You want me to mail it to you? Give me your address, mate, and I'll mail you something. I'll send you something. It won't be an Xbox One. It won't be an Xbox S series. Might send you the Xbox One. Shall I send you this, Gonzo? Would you like that? Oh, wrong way around. A little bit archaic, but it's still fun. This one will get you. Anyway, that's all for me. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for supporting the stream. Thanks for just hanging out, guys, and just spending some time with me. Send in the empty box. I could do that as well. I could totally send the empty box. That'll be quite a laugh. I could put something in there that's not an Xbox. I could put like a block of chocolate in there, or the rubbish from my bin. I don't know, something like that. And you'll have fun with it, I'm sure. But that's all I have for now. So thank you so much for hanging out. If you do want to catch up with me shortly, I think I will. I'll jump on and play something. I think we'll play... I don't know what we're going to play. Is Monkey up for playing? Monkey, you at home yet? You ready to play games, or are you still at work, mate? Probably still working. But we could jump on and play something, maybe some Battlefield or some Battlefront, something like that. But thanks, guys, for watching. Look after yourselves, and I hope to see you again real soon.